Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com, and we are live at the Barter Theatre in Abingdon, Virginia for January Jams. And I found this guy playing a mandolin on the street corner out there, and they were throwing like $100 bills at him.
Oh, I thought they were $1 bills. To get off the street, you goofy old gray-head man. It was a little chilly out there for everybody. Dang, it's cold here.
My guess is Ricky Skaggs tonight. I mean, what do you say? Ricky, is everything all right tonight?
Yes, sir. Everything's good. Everything's good at home. I'm not having any home life trouble. Everything's fine.
Well, I didn't go that far, so that's totally on you. But hey, you guys sold out the theater tonight with Trey Hensley and Rob Ikes, and gonna be a great show. And it's a real honor to meet you. First of all, one of my heroes from small, 9, 10 years old when I was listening to country music.
You've got to be older than me.
We won't go into that right now, okay? But what in the world are you doing in Abingdon, Virginia?
I've driven by this place when I was with Ralph.
Right.
Me and Keith, we passed by here because this was the old highway.
Exactly.
We had to go through Abingdon to go up to where part of 81 was finished, and,
yeah.
and so anyway, I passed by here a bunch of times, and I always heard that George C. Scott was, worked here many times, and you were saying that Ernest Borgnine did.
Yeah.
So two of my favorite actors, and so it's just great to get to play it. I mean, I've never got to play here before.
It's a really cool venue.
Oh yeah, we love playing, smaller places. I mean, we like the big ones, but dang, these smaller, 400 or 500 seat places are great. I love playing them.
Yeah, I love it. You get a really cool feeling every time you get in here. There's just so much history in this place. But
people that really want to see the show buy tickets quick.
Right. And they did.
And they did. It's been sold out for months. So
yeah.
It's good.
It's kind of crazy. We do a lot of sold out shows, but this is going to be near and dear to our heart. We're pretty close to Trey and those guys, and being able to come up and talk to one of the guys we've always wanted to talk to is makes a big difference in life. Got this new book, which was really cool, Kentucky Traveler,
yeah.
My Life in Music.
So far.
Yeah.
Yeah, My Life in Music so far.
Yeah.
I should have put a ...
Well, you're going to be around.
Yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade it. I think there's been a lot of things happening in the last 2-3 years since I did the book. Yeah. It really starts, from my earliest beginnings in music. My dad bought me a mandolin when I was 5, and the front cover there was my first publicity shot. I always joke about the publicity.
Wow.
Not quite a publicity shot,
sort
but it is daggone my first shot picture that I can really remember of me playing mandolin.
Little guy.
And if you zoom in there, right in my eyes, you can see that thing in my eyes when I'm playing that it's just like, I'm so determined not to mess up. I want to play, and I want, I'm here to play. There's my dad to my right, and and there's my cousin Euless right back there behind me playing fiddle.
Good Lord.
And there's my grandpa standing up, kind of scuffing his feet a little bit, doing a little dancing. And there was a little cousin of mine in her diapers, and she has passed away, and so I was just surrounded by my family, which I always was.
And that's the best thing.
Well, it was. I mean, the way I grew up, my mother was an incredible singer, and I'm surprised she wasn't in that shot because I know she was close by watching me and making sure I didn't tear something up. That's why we can't have nice things, is what she used to say to me. When I drop a fork or something, that's why we can't have nice things.
Can't have good things because you're around. I understand. Well, man, we've followed you quite a bit on our website and our YouTube channel. Just humps with everything that we can get that you've done. But you've got a lot of projects going right now. You've got a new record that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, me and Sharon have my wife. We've been married 34, it'll be 35 years this coming August.
Yeah, you better get that right.
I know it. And we have a CD, a duet CD called Hearts Like Ours. And it's it's not bluegrass. We didn't cut it for that. I mean, when we were having hits back in the '80s, early '90s, we were singing country music.
Exactly.
Music I was playing at the time, and what her and the Whites were playing at the time. They were traveling with steel player drums. So that's what we did this record like, and it's amazing. And our old friend Ry Cooter came in, played on a couple of tracks, and really has started. One of the things that really caused us to want to start a tour together, you know. 'Cause he's always loved the Whites, and he's been a fan of mine, and of course we're crazy about him and have loved his music forever, you know.
He's been around a while.
Bop Till You Drop was
telling
was a record that I took with me all the way to into Europe and listened to it for like 6 weeks when I was with Emmy Lou, you know. So,
wow.
So I was very familiar with Ry Cooder.
Yeah.
So, but we're having a great time doing tours, and Sharon is out. Like I said, Sharon's out with us, but also Buck White, Sharon's dad, and Sharon's sister's out with us as well. So we're having a ball out there with the Cooder White Skaggs, and we're playing quite a few days.
We got a bus full.
Yeah, we do.
Well, Ricky, we appreciate you sitting down with us, man. As we can hear, man, these guys are firing it up, and we're looking for a great show. And the cool thing is, we get to sit right back there and see it from a bird's eye point of view. And I mean, what else could you ask for? It's going to be a great night.
Just don't mess on the floor.
Yes, don't want the bird poop on the floor.
Thank you.
Ricky, thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
All right, Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com, and I'm with Mr. Ricky Skaggs.